Indian Goddesses. I'm Sandhya Mridul.
I'm Anushka Manchanda.
And I'm Sarah Jane.
And you're watching us on Bollywood Hungama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact is that right now the entire rational mindset is something which is diminishing like by leaps and bounds. Even the fact that you're having like Indian goddesses in your title, there are people who can take any sort of umbrage to
taken offense.
They must have.
Yeah, but so this is the shittiest thing.
Actually, which is like really silly.
Yeah, because we always say that ladki Lakshmi hoti hai. Ghar ki Lakshmi kaun hoti hai? Ladki hoti hai, you know. We are already in India. We are already supposed to be considered goddesses.
No, but there are some people who want to sit on thrones and choose their goddesses. You know, they don't understand that every woman is a goddess. You know, and so yeah, there will be all kinds of naysayers.
There are certain perception of the way women should be behaving. You guys are like actually initiating as far as just flirting with a guy is concerned, or you know, all sorts of stuff that is happening in the promo so far. So that is something that the way things are, that लड़कियां तो ऐसे नहीं करती हैं. This is not the other.
ऐसे ही करती हैं लड़कियां.
करती हैं.
क्या कहें? ऐसे भी करती हैं, वैसे भी करती हैं. अगर आपको अपनी आंखें बंद करनी है और आपको चूज करना है कि नहीं हमें नहीं देखती. I'm not telling you. But as ये हमारे साथ है. You know, as someone, as a normal, as a say like an average Indian person, say you want to pretend that this doesn't happen. It's fine. You can do that. You can close your eyes and you can. But this is what happens. This is in this film. What happens is it's a very real depiction of what Indian women, at least in the cities, what women are like.
We're not advocating anything. We are not saying be like this. We are not saying be like Anushka's character, my character, her character.
Be yourself.
We are saying this is how these characters are. You know, so we are not saying कि ऐसे बनो या वैसे बनो, ये बोलो या वो बोलो. But these are very real depictions. I mean, I know these women in my real life. They know women like me. You know, we all know women like each other. We are very, which is why people worldwide have connected with them.
Yeah.
You know, because they say, oh my God, like, you know, they're the women of other nationalities who've come to us individually and said, oh my God, this is my story. Like, a black woman came to me and she was crying in Canada and she's like, oh my God, your story is my story. I don't mind, I'm full of guilt all the time. You know, so we're not really.
You say that I feel so free and the way.
Yeah. You know how a married woman feels, you know, that she can't justify her career or she can't justify a child. So I'm just saying for all of our characters, we're not trying to say, what we also. I mean, like I remember when I did page 3, when Madhur said, Sandhya, you have a cigarette in one hand and a glass of wine. I said, Mera career to khatam kar diya aapne, sir. I remember joking about it, but I still played the character because I said, no, I will. Is she a good girl? Is Pearl a good girl? Do you want her to be liked by the audience? He said, yes. I said, okay, then that's my job. Because the minute you give me a cigarette and a glass of wine, people will want to hate me. Yeah, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Yeah. Pearl was a very loved character. So I'm hoping that we, you know, what we are doing here and everywhere we've been loved, including what we showed at Mami. We have not got one bad response from the people who've actually seen the film.
And Mami was filled with men.
जो question कर रहे हैं, जो question कर रहे हैं are the people who haven't seen it. But the people who've seen it have actually liked it.
Yeah, that's true actually.
You know, that's right. So I think the doubts will go once they see the film.
What we're trying to say is that it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, where you come from. You need to express yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself because that's what we're doing. We're expressing ourselves as women. We're not saying कि हम अच्छे हैं, हम बुरे हैं और ये अच्छी चीजें करने के लिए आपको ये करना चाहिए. हम करें हम ऐसे हैं. You know, and that's what we're trying to say. Be yourself and don't be afraid to express yourself. And people around you, let a woman express herself. You know, we all come from those kind of homes where our parents, you know, we've had really strong men in our life who have allowed us to be a certain way, given us that, and I'm saying given us that freedom. I'm sure the women that we are, if they hadn't, we would have fought for it. But here we have support, you know, and that's what we would like, you know. We just need support, and we just, like Sandhya always says, we just need to be heard. That's it. There's no other agenda for this film that we're trying to make a point.
Absolutely.